He'll go right back to Lamb. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd and goal. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they've always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And again, it's Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he edges forward. He only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
2nd down, they go back to Gibbs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? Just float from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. Well, they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
What's he doing?
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go to the
players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And 12 at the 21-yard line.
46. Go ahead. Go to 54. Wide in. 26.
Off the play fake. Prescott. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Go to 52. Here we go. 46. 46. Hey, count. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is out and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Let's see what's going on here.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw is gone. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams, 60 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott.
Motherfucker.
It'll be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing. Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. What an incredible start for this defense. If they keep this pace up, they could be looking at an all-time performance.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill! 47. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
DC.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
They'll run with Gibbs. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A good run at 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Kill. Yes! There we go. 47.
Prescott now from the 50. brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill! Everybody kill!
Prescott yet again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott to throw it. He's got his run back out of the backfield. That is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, 30 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game. Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip that ball on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
The defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
What's up, man?
Ray? I'll call you.
Ray? All right, what she want?
After the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Outside.
Waters?
Yeah, they on 5 down.
And it takes this lead to 25, just a little past there.
Oh, you ain't never get. I thought she had soda or something she wanted to put in the car.
Because you bring it to the farm, you need more seconds. These she must have got delivered. She was to the escort.
Oh, okay. It's raining and thundering like a motherfucker right now. Yeah. All right.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That can be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go on 4. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. There's Goff. Lost to the tight end, Laporta. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no comeback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
14.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the field goal attempt is well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Here's Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
47.
Prescott. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 66 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. That is caught by Laporta. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta as the first half is winding down.
And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Going to the locker room. What do you think? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Kill.
To throw is Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Hey, 47. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why? What do you think?
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go. Wait, take that. 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Final play of the half. Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate, but this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field with an answering score.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Brings up second and 20 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, 47. Go to 53. Here we go, 47. We're going to 54. One in.
Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Yeah!
First
Here
and
we
10
go!
at the 41-yard line.
47. Here we go to 54. Go to kill.
Prescott down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Kill. Go. Get out there.
He'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Hey, 47. Here we go to 53. Here we go, 47. Gun. Here we go to 54. One in.
And again, it's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Aubrey now for the point after. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last time, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
46-yard line.
That is incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Now Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A lot of moving parts on this play. What a nice design to lift the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
From the gun, here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions have moved out in front.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it?
Oh, shit.
On that
That's some
It
bullshit.
doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 65 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. Goff now looking to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. 23 yards to pick up there.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the football. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Goff. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they had been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, looking to stay in that groove here this go around.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
46.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it. tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Wait.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
6-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take it. Wait.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to lose yardage here. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Yeah! Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wait.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he'll take it into the end zone from the Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Aubrey now for the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 59 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Savon Rebel. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
That is caught by Lamb. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
A tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll go right back to Lamb. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go.
47. Here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott from the gun. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete.
Fucking had him.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to run some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Go to 54.
Now Dak. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And with that last completion, folks, he now owns the NFL record for most passing yards in a single game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Prescott going to change the play. Here's Prescott. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
You've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Kill. 26.
Prescott. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they break it a tie here in the final minute. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in 1 game. It was first done by Sid Luckett of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. Aubrey now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So after the touchdown, off we now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
Good, I ain't got to worry about that no more.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, I'm also surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Good. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. 47.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Here go 47.
To throw, Prescott. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those.